The lab podcast. How am I talking? The lab podcast.
The lab. Watching too many of them slave movies. The Shannon Sharp shit.
Talking about some. Well, the last time I saw you, I didn't know what I was getting into. Nah, for the last podcast we did, was the audio straight? Did you put that out? Are we putting that? No. All right. So I said something on that.
High quality.
All right. So I said something on the last one when it first cracked off that I want to say again. Women, your femininity should be naturally ordained by your own actions, not by another man. Don't wait or rely on a man's actions to make you feminine. Stop saying stuff like, well, I mean, if you just do this, it'll make me feminine up. I'd be more feminine if you just didn't know. That's just something that you already supposed to naturally have. We cannot use that excuse, vice versa, and say, well, babe, if you came home and cleaned, I would be more masculine. But since you don't do that, I'm not going to be masculine. It doesn't work like that. We can't do that. We can't make no excuses. We have to be masculine. That's just who we are. So please, ladies, just be naturally feminine, okay? Damn. That's it. Sorry, I had to get that off. Oh, you want to?
You know what? The thing is I do think you can put a woman in a masculine space.
A more
masculine space. I do. I'm starting to believe that.
I bet we're gonna disagree off rip. Then go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you my reasons why. Because
you can put her in a more masculine.
I think you can put a woman in a more masculine space. And the reason why I say that now is because it's like
that's almost like you saying you can put a woman in a space where she ain't gonna hold herself accountable. Man, go ahead.
So this is what I'm saying.
All right.
Because we essentially, okay, when I say this, niggas gonna disagree, but it is what it is. Women essentially want out of men what they want out of themselves, what they want out of women. Men want out of women what they want out themselves, because that's what we are. That's what's more relatable. So I think in a relationship, that be like the struggle. The woman is trying to pull the femininity out of the masculine man.
Like tug of war type.
Yeah, you trying to, you know what I'm saying, do the same thing to her, but not really pull the masculine out of her. But you know, these dudes, they see bitches play. I mean, they see women playing sports and shit like that. They like that. Dudes, and then not only that, we like for a woman to be logical and like basically, if a woman thought like us, we would think she was a gem. And that's what we try to bring, and we try to instill that type of shit in them. So I think because of that little tug of war, depending on how you handle situations, you can make a woman be more masculine in defending herself. You see what I'm saying? So I think you can put her in a more masculine space. You know what I'm saying? So if she like, you know, and then you like, and then it's like that masculinity is so strong. The only way to compete with it is to become it. You can't compete with masculinity with femininity.
But that's where the problem lies.
That's where you could put a woman in a masculine space.
But that's where the problem lies. Why are you competing with my energy?
That's a defense mechanism.
But that's where you need to be feminine in order to win.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I said if she respond yelling and you respond yelling, the defense is gonna kick in.
But see, that's what I'm saying. But that's the yin and the yang. I'm the masculine, you the feminine. That's how we're gonna coexist with each other. It can't be two masculine energies in the room in a space.
Oh, so you saying that she need to be the one that when you yell, it's like, okay, like,
yeah,
look,
you be that calm ear.
You need to be that softer one.
Yeah, you be that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And a lot of times women can't do that because, again, like you say, they're in defense. They feel like they gotta, protect themselves. Which I'm not saying you can't do that. You can do that and still be feminine. Hey, babe, listen, you're right. But then again, that ties into accountability. Because if I'm coming at a woman and I'm addressing her with the problem that she did, and she's giving me mouth and she's back talking me as if I'm the problem. You did this, you did that, you did that. Or addressing something that you did. What are you barking at me for? Right now is my moment to be upset, or my moment to address something aggressively.
Right. I got the problem.
Yeah, I'm a passionate speaker, as well as I know you are. So a lot of times they confuse us being passionate with us being angry, or you can't talk to me. No, just listen to me. Let me get this off. Let me aggressively or let me assertively get this off. Let me not say aggressive because aggression, I can see how they can flip and tangle that. But let me passionately get this off because maybe it's irritating me right now. So let me rock out and you accept it. Be a feminine woman.
Yeah, let me have my moment.
Exactly. That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Even though it's not right, sometimes you just have the moments.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, for sure. Because she gonna have hers.
Exactly. As long as it ain't like a consistent thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's funny. I seen a video. A girl was talking about double standards, right? She was like, when women yell, she was like, when men yell, that's toxic masculinity. But she was like, when women yell, oh, it's a mood swing.
That's what is that? What is that? Masculine, feminine?
Just that double standard. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's toxic masculinity. When you yell, but when a woman yell, oh, I'm on my period. Oh, it's that time of the.
I hate them.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I hate them.
But
terms is crazy.
Yeah, so two things I got from that was that one, it's definitely circumstantial, and two, you gotta let the person who is the one presenting the problem be the one to be emotional. Like that's only fair because I'm the one that's got a problem with something the way I feel. You can't dismiss my shit and then turn it around back and now we just talk about you.
Imagine going to your counselor, psychiatrist, whatever, right? You sit in front of her or in front of him and you're like, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm just going through it. And what is their response most of the time? Oh, well, hey, listen, Mr.
They are the rational one.
Hey, listen, this is how you
That's why people go to therapy. Essentially,
that's what we want. That's what we want.
One of the core foundations of why people go to therapy is because you know that you have that type of person on the other side.
Yeah.
Which is what I was saying in a couple episodes ago about how being open with your people for free can be the same way. You just gotta give them that same respect that you would a therapist, and just or give the person screaming or whatever the same respect that a therapist would by not reacting.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's how I look at it. I think it's healthy. And vice versa. Of course, women, we're going to do that for y'all. We're going to let y'all get y'all rocks off. Which most of the time we do it. We'll let you get your stuff off. I respect when a woman is having a heart-to-heart with me and she felt like, hey, you were disrespecting me in this, aspect here, or you did this, or you said something that I didn't like. Address it. But just don't wait until I address something and then you want to bring it up and say, well, last week you did. No, you didn't talk about it then. I'm talking about what you did right now.
They hate that.
They hate that.
So girls hate that. Like, they hate that we say that.
Yeah.
Like when we say, man, what you just say? We ain't talking about nothing last week. We talking about what happened right now. Yeah. They hate that. But it's like, why though?
For what?
That's what's real. Like,
yeah, and hold me accountable if I do it.
Yeah, why you didn't hold me accountable last week?
No,
why you didn't say nothing?
I'm saying if they bring an issue up to me and I'm like, well, last week or yesterday or
exactly,
call me out. Like, nah, babe. Remember you said call me out. Remember you said we can't do that. I respect that. You right. So I'm gonna let you have your moment.
And that's the problem. It don't be like that on the man end. When a woman is the one that lash out, we all cool. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't remember doing that, but I ain't mean it. Whatever you thought. Simple.
Yeah.
Very simple, bro. Should really be simple as fuck, dude.
It do. Hey, you said something about toxic masculinity one time. I think it was like the other day. You said something, bro. I can't remember what you said though. Do you remember
a nigga said there's no such thing.
Yeah, but do you feel like it is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What did you say to that? You gave your point. I forgot what you said.
Toxic masculinity. It could be like, one of my favorite sayings is too much of anything ain't good, bro. So it's like just from seeing it, certain experiences, you like like old school, like older men for sure. So I have to give an example about them. Like, let's say you got a son that's okay, you seen Fences. Mm-hmm. Okay, Fences with Denzel is a perfect example of toxic masculinity. He was so macho and so like on the man shit and full of testosterone, he couldn't see that his son was talented and that, no, I'm not finna throw this away just to go get a job because that's what you think that a man is supposed to do. And Dad, I'm talented. And he just so stuck on that bullshit that he couldn't even see that. Mm-hmm. That he like, fuck all that, nigga. You gonna do what I say, nigga. You gonna work a job. I think that is toxic masculinity. That's toxic masculinity right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, very specifically that type of problem.
Yeah.
Now, like, I think toxic masculinity is controlling. Like when I think about it, when you get to a point of like controlling where it's ridiculous, you don't let people be themselves. I think that's toxic masculinity, because I don't think femininity can be controlling because it's supposed to be soft. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said, and it's a lot of dudes on the internet that say that it's not real and stuff like that, and it doesn't exist. And I get it. I get why they say that. The reasons why, because, you know, masculinity is going to be what gets up in the middle of the night if somebody breaks in the house and wants to protect you, and masculinity is what makes that firefighter run in there and save those girls, and, you know, even though the ceiling's falling. I get all of that. I get that, but I do think it still exists very specifically.
So you say you
in
feel
situations like that.
So you saying you feel like femininity can't be controlled, or it can't be controlling?
I don't feel like it can be controlling. I feel like if you got a controlling woman, she has that masculine trait. I feel like something like control is a masculine trait. You know what I mean? Femininity is like easy and soft.
Yeah, because you got to be dominant to control.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to be dominant. Yeah.
That's a good point. I fuck with that.
Yeah, that's why I be saying, like, a lot of women don't realize, like, these certain characteristics you have are masculine characteristics, which builds up to make you overall more masculine than feminine.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. In order to be feminine, I can't put you there. You have to want to be there. You have to be that. And that's just and the thing is like a lot of these women be so single. They be single for so long before they actually meet like a thorough ass nigga and put them on some real shit that they like and they want to be with. And it's like a hump getting over that single life and actually having to consider somebody else now, especially when you got a real dude in front of you and you ain't never had no dude like this. And it's like, oh, damn, okay, this is a real man. And it's like, okay, now you have to choose to get out of your little masculine shit that you was in the whole time you was single and recognize what's in front of you. Right. I can only do so much.
Facts.
You got to want to be there, though. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So
no, that's facts. So that's why I be so confused when they say, you know, I need a man to put me in my feminine space. I just don't believe that a person can do that. I think you just have to have the willpower. You have to have it already. See that you do it.
You'll do it for the man you want to do it for.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Either you have it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, if you're saying I need a man to put me in this, how much control
are you going to allow?
Exactly. How much time are you going to be in that? Because it sounds like it's a front in a sense. Because you're saying I need you to put me in that, so that means you're going to have to force and fate. I don't trust it.
Yeah, like
because I feel like at any moment it's going to come out.
Right. Exactly. You know like so that's what make people say, do women want what they say that they really want? Exactly. Do you actually want a leader? Yeah. Do you actually have the capabilities to deal with somebody leading you? Yeah. Or have you been single too long and developed too many masculine traits to where you'll bump heads with an actual leader? For sure. You know what I'm saying?
That's very accurate. That's very true.
And leading ain't no just, bro, take money out of it. Please. Let's please take money out of the shit. A nigga with no bread can be a great leader. You had great leaders back in the day in the fucking Viking days, medieval type niggas. Them niggas wasn't leaders and respected because of the amount of money they had. It was based off of what the fuck they was doing.
I wish I knew the year that money was like actually implemented into regular society. I wish it was a time that I knew exactly when money was put into us. Because that's just added
like
more.
The first bill, like, hey, we're using
I wish I knew that because that would have been
a
good thing to add to that because that's actually good.
Yeah, like them niggas that was going to war, Sparta type. Leading, it wasn't brought no bread.
No, it wasn't.
That's an honorable man because of how he is and what he do.
Yep, how strategic he was. How was he was able to set up, that's facts.
Yeah, so it's like how the fuck you transfer the money?
Millions of men and, you know what I'm saying? Teaching people how to fight and teaching women how to feed and all that.
Yeah, front line. Them 1,000 men coming, I'm the one in the front.
Nah, facts.
Okay, when I come back and win that, I'm making sure the kids good, the women good.
Come on now.
Come on, bro. Everybody protected in here. Y'all
That's
call
real.
me.
That's
so
real.
it's like, it just because I guess now a woman would feel like those type of skills should transfer to dollars. Yeah. So if you don't have the dollars, then you must not be a leader.
Right, because, of course, our value is placed in finances, so you know how that go. That's all I was going to say. I thought you was going to say something else.
When did money, how would you search that? When did money...
When did humanity get introduced to money or something? When did they...
When did money become a thing?
Yeah. Because, I mean, even they had like silver dollars and shit back in the day,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. They
like
go back. And we got to go back. Nigga, like
Dang.
the BC.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
let's talk about that another time. We'll talk about that another time.
It's been for a minute.
It's going to be crazy.
You probably talking about like the U.S. American dollar. Like, when did y'all print the first dollar?
Yeah.
When was the first dollar printed? I want to know now.
Nah, wait, fool. Because that's going to mess up the vibe of the shit, bro.
Yeah, you right. But yeah, bro.
This nigga still going to look it up. This nigga crazy.
Yeah, that's
a good point, though, fool.
Yeah.
Take money out of the equation. And how much, value would you place in a man, or how much would you look at a man and be like, okay, he's a leader. It's easy to say that. It's so easy to say that.
Right. And then for the men, whatever woman you think you into, take her looks out of it. Close your fucking eyes.
No, let's go back to that though. That's facts. Right. Now go ahead.
And think of the good qualities and think of the good shit about her.
Yeah, because how many fucked up men are rich that make dumbass decisions? We can go down a list of that. We can go down a list. It's a lot of rich men who make the craziest decisions and choices. You'd be like, huh?
And I don't get it. You was more on point when you was broke.
No, facts. That's crazy, ain't it? It's like that money blinds you. It's like that money make your decisions a little blurred. Like you like, oh yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. So let's stop saying that the money is the thing that makes you a better leader. I don't see that as accurate. And then women are like, y'all can't have multiple women unless you got bread. You know how many broke niggas get bitches? Shut up.
That just make me think of this patriarchy shit. So many women be mad at the patriarchy, but if you've been listening to the conversation up until now,
I'm sorry.
Masculinity rules, because masculinity, you can't choose it. You can't really choose masculinity. I feel like you can choose to be feminine. That's why women ask to be put in their feminine space, because you could choose to be that. But you developed the masculine traits, you didn't have no choice. It overpowered you. You didn't choose to be masculine.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So masculinity rules. Who produces more masculine traits? Men. Testosterone. So that's why we are in the superior space. And then it's like you got women that'll be mad about that patriarchy shit, that, oh, men think. But then when you get a man, you expect him to be superior to you in some kind of way. Your natural makeup just won't let you accept somebody that you don't see as above you in some way, whether it be money, whether it be looks or something. I truly and personally feel that, bro. In order for a relationship or something to work with a woman that you like, she has to see you superior to her in some kind of way.
No, for sure, in some degree, yeah, definitely.
In some way,
yeah. Oh, that's valid.
Whether it be she think you look too good for her, whether it be she think you got a lot of money or something. Them the two main things. Or you are a heavily desired man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some way.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah,
and then the women that don't get them type of niggas, that try to get them for the quote unquote right reasons, them the bitches that be miserable and shit, cheating on their niggas. I know. Them be the main cheaters. Because you tried to make the right choice. Yeah, and now you're regretting it. Just be real with yourself, bro. Be real with yourself. You know what you like. You know the type of life you want to live. You know the type of person you are. Stop trying to psych yourself out and getting into these relationships with people, bro. That's the one thing I like on that video that Game Goldie said. He was talking about how people choose. He was like, you choose in proximity. You ain't waiting and scouring the earth and searching the earth for the perfect type of person that you'll actually be with. You choosing based off of circumstance and what's around you. So how do you know that that's the woman that you really want to, you know what I mean? Or how do you know that if you came into riches that's who you'll choose? Or did you just choose them because they was in your proximity and then you judged off of your standard and choices that you had in front of you?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
No, facts. And stop allowing y'all past experience to scope you into being this, shitty individual. Like a lot of y'all will deal with certain dudes, or y'all will deal with certain situations. And shout out to the homies. I'm gonna start speaking to y'all too. A lot of y'all will deal with certain women, and then y'all will allow a bad situation to destroy you as who you are. If you had a good heart, if you was a solid nigga, if you was breaking bread with chicks and taking them out responsibly, not on no dumb shit, Bro, don't change who you are, because there's somebody that's going to value and appreciate that. Don't let nobody diminish or don't let nobody tarnish who you are. Stay who you are, because there's somebody that's going to value that, there's somebody that's going to need that, and there's somebody that's going to appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because then it'll seem like you was just a fake-ass fraudulent person in the beginning versus just being an authentic person that's just doing it because you're genuine. So I just had to get that off, because a lot of y'all will deal with soft ass niggas and then quote unquote become masculine, and then now you just masculine with every nigga. No, now then you run into a thorough nigga who cool, who probably deserve it and who need it, and you don't have it to give no more. Was it really you, or were you faking it? But yeah,
bro, that's one thing I can genuinely say about myself, bro. I don't make a woman pay for the last woman. I feel like I don't do that, bro.
Never.
Like it's like a brand. It's like a clean slate.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
If anything, I'm more polished from dealing with the last joint.
Yeah, exactly. I learned something from that shit.
Yeah, facts.
So, I learned something from that, which is why you got the version of the nigga you got.
But that's people who know how to master who they are. You're in full control of your actions, your mindset, how you talk, how you move, how you operate. Everybody ain't got the ability to have that. These people weak-willed and controlled by other people.
No, that's facts.
Real shit. Tired of that shit, bro. Tell me, I just don't. That's why accountability is so strong and people run from it. I don't know. I just can't. I see what's going on.
Can we speak on that real quick? Women, look, and I'm not saying this. I'm saying it because it's been too recently coming up in my life. The notion that y'all hear something that you agree with and then add a but to it.
It's crazy.
It's no buts.
It's none. No BBLs.
It's no buts.
No BBLs to it.
Or you got a gut feeling or a woman's intuition. Look, bro, if you ain't got concrete facts, if you can't show me something about what you believe, don't even bring it up. I don't even want to hear that shit, bro. We literally heard that woman on the podcast say, yeah, that's true, but I don't know. I can't agree.
Man was cooking too. Homie was cooking.
Yeah, I forgot who it was.
I forgot. I think it was Ugly Money Podcast.
Was
it Ugly Money Podcast?
Big Bang.
Big Bang? Okay.
What's his name?
Shout out to Big Bang and Ugly Money Podcast.
Yeah, shout out to them. I fuck with Ugly Money. Be cutting bitches off.
No, you muting they mic like a motherfucker.
I want to talk about. I don't know if you heard your boy. Damn, did you even hear it? Did you hear the Ace Metaphor nigga?
No, I didn't. On my way here, we was talking about it, but I ain't.
Nah, bro.
I didn't.
No. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
For sure. Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Make sure I gotta say he's a cornball.
Hey, make sure y'all like and sub up too. By the way, we gotta add that in there. Subscribe right now if you ain't subscribed. Like,
bro, because we appreciate it, bro.
Nah, definitely. It's a slow growth, but you know what I'm saying, a growth nonetheless.
Heterosexual men don't like women for real. They don't. They like women sexually, but they don't like women. They're not attracted to what a woman is outside of her sexual organs. So then when we get into why a lot of men womanize, or why it's just they're minimizing a woman based off of who she slept with or who she potentially can sleep for, it because it's like you haven't gained the appreciation of the wholeness of a woman yet, and what that wholeness of a woman can bring to your life. A lot of times we'll talk about strength and we'll say men are stronger than women, but that's because we value physical strength. We're not talking about emotional strength, spiritual strength. Yeah. We're not talking about the type of strength that can run a household. And we're not putting that same type of weight. And what I would encourage, and this was the shit that I had to do, is I had to start liking the wholeness of a woman outside of sex.
Yeah, you had to,
nigga. When you do that, now you appreciate the things a complete woman can bring to your life. When we talk about the Bible talks about finding a capable wife, right? That capable wife, that person that if you was to stumble, can pick up the ball and start running. And there's a lot of men that have just a wife because they was only concerned about what she can do in the bed. Yeah. And so what I'm just encouraging men to do is just like, and it's for our own benefit, because a lot of us, especially men with some type of means, we end up finding a dependent, not a partner. Yeah, she can fuck us good, but if you was able to stumble, bro, what the fuck is gonna happen with your family? And so I just encourage men to be, I'm not gonna say more, because that's unrealistic to a lot of men, but as attracted to what she brings as a feminine energy to your life outside of just what you're doing. Check this out.
It sounded like some self-inflicted wounds. Sound like he was talking about himself, and he trying to bleed that off and say most men or all men, whatever he said. Bro, stop speaking for us, bro.
Please, let me tell y'all, that nigga is not the voice for us. Let me tell you something. 1, 2, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, about 8, right? Men that I have been around and be around. I can say, even in our little close-knit circle type shit, the niggas we fuck with from time to time, BJ, Chew, and shit like that, I can honestly say we say that shit all the fucking time. Yeah, she bad, but her energy, her personality ain't right. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Me and you talk about that all the time. So what I'm saying is what he's saying, yeah, exactly. Nigga, that must be how you are, or the niggas that you around because you got bread, and most niggas, these niggas with bread be goofy as fuck because them the type of bitches y'all look for. So what I gotta say in response to that is, nigga, it's not the men, nigga, it's you and the type of bitches you attracted to because you got that shit in your brain, nigga. We talk 24/7, bro. You know how many times, not even trying to flex, not even trying to goddamn honk the horn. But how many times niggas come, bro, you got rid of her, bro,
Facts.
she was bad.
Facts. I would have did this one. I would have put a baby in her. I would have kept her.
And niggas be saying what?
Yeah, you saying,
yeah, she wasn't right.
Come on, man. You saying it on the outside because you're looking at an image, bro. I can't even go there sexually with a woman if I'm not attracted to her conversation. So we don't know what the fuck you talking about. And again, like bro said, nigga, you don't speak for us.
Nah, he is not the voice for men,
You sound
bro.
like a nigga who didn't get women prior up until him having this success with pandering to, excuse my language, I almost said something. Before you started pandering to women, bro. That's what it sound like, nigga. And no knock to you. Do your thing, bro. You bigger than us and all of that. That's cool, bro. But when it come to these women, we got way more texture in the game.
Yeah, you a
for sure.
cornball. I'm sorry. You are corny. You take the pander to women approach instead of being real. And then you got women that's done work for you, that's done called you out. So, bro, that nigga is not the voice for us. And the reason why I named the people that I fuck with and how many dudes that I done been around and shit like that is to kind of give you a statistic on how I don't know no niggas that think like that. I know niggas that think the actual opposite. You see what I'm saying? So it's you. You're a cornball. And like I said, that issue is a human issue, bro. And the reason why I call it pandering is because I feel like that's a evenly balanced problem. Just like niggas can't see past the niggas you fuck with can't see past beauty to get to the real because they don't actually like women, which I get when he say that. You could say the same equal thing to these women who don't actually like men, who are out here chanting, we don't need men no more. And okay, oh, this is what I wanted to say, bro. This is what I wanted to say to that point. You don't like seafood, right?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Are you allergic to it? You just don't like it.
Some of it make me sick, but for the most part, I just don't like it.
Bet.
Yeah.
So would you eat a piece of shrimp for $5?
Nah.
Automatic, no. Would you eat a piece of shrimp for $5 million?
I probably would.
Exactly. You see that?
Yeah, I probably would.
When the standard is normal for something he don't want to do, and you got a small standard for it, it's because he really don't like it. $5 ain't worth it.
Yeah.
I had to raise my standards to the sky for him to even fucking consider it.
Talk heavy, bro.
So then when I transferred that to dating, who would you say has the most ridiculous fucking standards?
Damn, bro, cook it right now, nigga.
I would say women.
Yeah, talk just
Want
shit,
every
bro.
nigga to have 6 figures in order to fuck with them. You set high standards for shit that you really don't like, but if you was gonna deal with it, the standards got to be up here. And why I'm saying that is because whose standards are like that. So when this nigga talking about men don't really like women, I think men's fucking standards are much shorter than a woman's when it comes to be interested in them.
Fact.
And what he's saying is true. I can't knock that. Yeah, niggas do look at women sexually, but that's the power that women have if you gonna fucking give it to me or not, or if you gonna actually show me who you fucking are.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? We don't hold the fucking key to sex. Y'all do. We can't get it unless you give it.
That's valid.
So when
they hold the key to sex, we hold the key to relationships.
Come on, bro, to marriage and shit.
Yeah.
So when he say shit like that, I think it's a bigger problem on the other side. And then even if you're going to fucking bring up the problem, just say people. Just say this is how people are. When you doing that little sucker shit to me just to fucking pander to women and shit like that, and then women be falling for it. All these women pandering niggas always come out with some scandal or they come out doing some goofy ass shit because they be lying to y'all. Like, just keep it real, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Like, what's the dude name? The other nigga name that was kind of like Buddy, the Jackson dude.
Derek Jackson.
He was doing the same shit.
Cheating on your wife.
Yeah, he was doing the
sitting
same
there,
shit.
man, if you got a job, you ain't right for no woman.
But if you got this high level of respect for women, bro, why you do the ones that was on your podcast the way you did them?
Which one? Oh, Ace.
Talking about him, yeah. They came out frying you, niggas.
You know so much about women and
shit.
shit
You
like
was doing all this fuckery shit and wasn't paying them and saying little slick stuff and all this other extra shit, bro. Like I say, you ain't no spokesman for us.
You ain't no, hey, that nigga do not speak for us. And y'all women, y'all be trying to follow these niggas who y'all clearly see pander to you. That mean he can't be trusted. That's what that mean. If he's saying that, but he got a pound on the women on the internet fucking making videos about how he fucking screwed them over, why would you listen to somebody like that?
But then y'all get mad at niggas like us that keep it real.
And come on, bro. I trust a motherfucker that keep it honest with me and say some shit that can potentially hurt my feelings.
Yeah, me too.
Up front than a motherfucker that say everything I'm trying to hear.
No, facts. It was a nigga on Pop the Balloon, bro. They was trying to fry and cook him, bro. I had to comment. I said, at least he being honest, because he was like, yeah, I cheated before. He was like, I cheated like maybe like 60% to 40. It's something like that. He said something in relations to that, in regards to that, but he just kept it honest.
And they popped
He ended
it.
up getting his balloon pop.
Why?
Right? Because they wanted to hear the other nigga who was talking and catering to their emotions and their feelings. Y'all don't want to hear the truth.
Essentially, they want to be like, and
Yeah,
this,
and she was gonna pick him. She was gonna pick her.
And this
it's the
circle-
cheating part for me that I didn't like.
But
He
I
kept
told
it
you.
transparent though. So what do you want?
And that's how, I forgot what I was going to say. That's how y'all end up with the wrong nigga. Y'all don't respect the right shit.
Yeah.
But, and same with these niggas. Y'all gotta respect the shit with these women too.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Absolutely.
learn to respect that, bro. If a woman coming up to you telling you the situation and what's going on, that ain't the chick that you need to get disgusted by.
Yeah.
You really need to be questioning the bitch talking about some, no, I ain't been talking to nobody. I just go home every day since I met you and my phone be off. Now it's on. That's the one, man, come on, bro.
Yeah, and
You gotta respect the game.
And if a woman is, you know, if you do tell a woman like, hey, this is how I am, this is how I operate, and she don't agree with it and it don't align with what she want, her needs and her desires, respect that too. I'm not saying don't respect her because you telling her, oh, I'm a cheater and she don't want to continue to fool with you. No, I respect that. But at the same time, women, y'all got to respect the man being transparent because that's what y'all always ask for. That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
But men have a high level of respect for yourself too. And just realize that some people ain't for you and vice versa. Women the same. But what we not gonna do is pander to one side. We ain't doing that shit.
Nah, we ain't doing that, bro.
Man, we ain't doing that.
And we ain't pandering to men either.
Nah, that's why I said we ain't doing that on either side. We gonna keep it funky on both sides for sure.
You're victimizing yourself. You are the exact type of man he's referring to.
Somebody just commented on that on yours. Somebody responded to you on there.
I swear to God,
That's
bro.
crazy. She wrote a paragraph too on your
All because I said this is a human problem. This isn't gender specific.
And that's
and
what
when you make problems like that gender specific, you're just aiding and continuing the war with this men and women shit.
And that's the type of woman that can't be led unless she's getting pandered to with her
That's
emotions.
all I said. Oh, you're hurt. You need healing.
Because you didn't speak to her emotions. And he did.
You
And
wanted me to lie
was
to
more
you.
logical. Yeah, you was more logical, which means she can't be led. She don't want no leader. She don't want nobody that's gonna make sense and make it fair for both sides.
It just blows my mind that men have put in so much work and they have created a world now that's so easy that women think they can run it without us. Think about that. That's crazy. That's like me and you hiring a nigga to build a skyscraper, put everything together, the accounting team, and they do all the legwork and build a beautiful skyscraper and get the business flowing. And we like, bro, y'all niggas get up out of here, bro. We don't need y'all no more. We can run this shit now.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, you put in so much work. You made it so easy for me that I think I can run it now.
Yeah.
Man, get out of here with that, bro. Don't get me turned up, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, fool.
Yeah. again for the third, fourth time. Cud don't speak for us, bro. Do not speak for us at all. But keep doing your thing, man.
That nigga is not a spokesman for us. That nigga is a goofy.
I ain't gonna lie. I still would let her have a conversation. I sit down with her on the podcast for sure.
And that's what I want to say, bro. Y'all niggas, bro. Challenge these niggas on these podcasts, bro. Why y'all be scared?
That's facts. Fuck, talk to him,
like
bro.
Like nigga said, bro. Y'all when y'all with these women on these interviews, y'all turning up on them, disagreeing, nigga, being all masculine and tough. When niggas like that come on y'all podcast, y'all be all timid, nigga. Y'all like y'all scared to challenge a nigga.
Come on,
bro, man. Be real with that shit, bro. These niggas goofy. Y'all turn up on a woman, but won't challenge a man, bro. Y'all niggas weak as hell.
Facts. We pandering to the women right now. Fuck it.
These niggas weak.
I'm kidding. So we pandering to the women now. These
niggas have a woman on their podcast. Y'all really? Low to the earth. Then you have a man on there saying some crazy shit. You like
mice. He mice quiet.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see. Oh yeah.
I understand. Huh? Niggas gay. God, that's all it is. That's why these bitches be like, he might be undercover.
No, on everything. They be on niggas bubbers. Hey, but a lot of times, bro, they let it throw niggas under the bus, though. They be calling niggas gay for everything.
Bro, for everything now, fool.
Can't say that word, huh?
No, you can say gay.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Oh, I can't say the F word. The F word. Oh, yeah. I be cooking shit.
Nah. You sleep in the front seat while your homeboy driving?
That's crazy. You using tap to pay? Hey, y'all gotta chill, bruh. But I feel like they be saying that to go viral. But shout out to the ladies, man. Y'all wild. We got a whole we got 20,000.
Hold on, nigga. I whip out my phone. Oh yeah, I want to pay.
Ah, nah. Hey, you gotta damn near pay like a gangster. Talking about some, man, put that up on. You gotta tap
that. My fucking time. Nigga, throw the money at the nigga. Put that on the bill.
Put that on the bill. Matter of fact, here, you tap it. My girl said I can't do it.
One nigga versus 100 gorilla. 100 gorillas. 100 niggas versus one gorilla, fool.
100 niggas versus one gorilla.
What you think gonna gonna happen?
One gorilla.
100 niggas with a silverback. Y'all gonna lose.
Yeah, you think so?
Who gonna be the first nigga?
It depend though, cause what about them niggas, them world's strongest type motherfuckers?
No.
You don't think so?
No, sir.
Damn.
Nothing. You can't do nothing.
That's tough.
Unless you gonna have a weapon.
What you mean a weapon? This nigga said a weapon.
But I like that somebody said that though. Like, y'all ain't even considering a weapon, but y'all are considering on your own people that you can match up fairly against.
No, facts. That's true.
Yeah, 100 niggas ain't beat no gorilla. I'm sorry, bro. You gonna need. I think for one gorilla to win, you'll probably need like 500 niggas.
What if it's like a soft ass gorilla though?
Ain't no such thing.
They ain't got gay gorillas.
Like Rick Ross. Nigga coming out like that.
Y'all got some bananas? No, cause we ain't got shit for you.
Oh, I love a good, firm, long banana. Nah, chill out. Damn, I forgot what we was talking about. Where we, you know what I mean? It's part two.
Let's get back on these dumbass. Nah, I'm just kidding. Shout out to the ladies. We love y'all so much.
Nah, nigga, did you see the turkey leg hut, nigga? I wanted to bring that up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was selling drugs out of there. He blew up his ex-partner restaurant. I ain't know he was
selling drugs out that mug.
Nigga, he paid him $1,400 to go blow up his ex-partner spot. Nigga in there pouring gasoline, selling drugs with the turkey leg hut bag stamped on a real secretive mob type. And let's just give more credit to
what happened,
what y'all got mad about it with Wallow when he was talking about your fucking black businesses.
But what made him do that? That stemmed from something. That came from somewhere.
Niggas not realizing where they at in life.
Yeah, because if you're successful, you got different streams of revenue coming in. What you mad about? Turkey Hut.
So man, you want to go blow? Hey, nigga,
Turkey Hut was
lying crazy.
Man, when we went there
every day,
I went there one year, bro. That shit was different.
I never got a chance to go.
Shout out to Houston. Oh my gosh.
I used to see the footage online, bro. What? Your line was crazy and you thought you had to sell drugs?
Hey, shout out to the Houston women. Yeah. Gorgeous.
This nigga,
good
man,
energy.
was just lost in the sauce.
Good energy.
This nigga need help.
There's some good energy, beautiful women in Houston, brother. That's all.
Or we talking about Turkey Leg Hut?
I'm talking about what was connected to the Turkey Leg Hut. I saw a couple of turkey legs out there that I wanted to hut. I wanted to hike and hut. Shout out to the ladies out there.
Goddamn Blue 42.
I wanted to do hut.
Get behind
I wanted
you.
to Peyton Manning some of them things. Got Marshawn Lynch a couple of them back. Nah, but yeah, nah. But he crashed out.
You was doing too much, brother.
Yeah, he crashed out. I was corny.
Niggas be doing way too much, fool. I got a successful business. I want to sell drugs.
Yeah, I want to sell drugs and ruin it. You got athletes, you got actors, entertainers, you got rappers coming to your spot, bro, and you just went left with it. But you know how shit go with us, man. A lot of times shit don't last long. We don't really be having longevity when it comes to business, which is why other people be looking at us like these niggas is idiots. Which is like he was saying, talking about Wallow. Wallow was just saying, don't add that, oh, it's a black business in front of it and expect people that's black to support you just because you're saying that. Nah, be professional like every other business that I support and I put my money in. That's all. He was, oh, he don't support black businesses for real? He don't fuck with us?
They just hear them trigger words. Y'all annoying as fuck.
See, this is what I'm saying. I heard a woman they tried to hang him. I'm like, what did you hear? Because I didn't hear none of that. I just heard be sharp, be on point when it comes to business. He must hate his own kind. He really hate us.
But I'm here talking to you, giving you advice.
I'm here talking to all pure niggas. I'm 1-8 against 100 niggas. I segue that into that, nigga. Let's get cracking. God damn. What's up with your
Shout out to Wallow.
What's up with your boy, man?
Who that fool?
I don't know. I just wanted to act like I knew what I was talking about. I don't know.
Jack Black.
Who?
Who you talking about? Rolly?
No, I'm talking about, I don't know. I just said
we
that.
did. We just saw the fight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shout out to Rolly, bro. He got my respect. Honestly, I know he didn't lose, but I respect him in the ring, bro. He just beat Ryan Garcia. I can't believe that. Ryan Garcia, you lost to Rolly Romero, and he binked you on the chin and knocked you down.
Yeah.
You washed, bro. You washed. Yeah. Say the N word now, lame cornball ass nigga. That's why you got knocked out by one.
Yeah, he do got some corny tactics. I ain't gonna lie. He do got some antics that is like
knocked your little
cheesy.
dumb ass down, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on back over there with them folks.
Yeah, he did look like he tonight. He didn't look polished. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't look like he was on point
probably
tonight.
Just got done drinking or some shit.
Yeah, damn.
Fuck that nigga.
I can't even back you with that one, bro. I'm sorry.
No, the only reason why I'm saying that is because before Devin Haney fight, before the weigh-in, he chugged 2 beers.
I mean, he did because
he
knew he was
lit.
on that PED shit. Whatever they call that.
Goddamn shit.
He already knew he was juiced up.
Yeah, but your boy Rolly went in there. Hey.
Yeah, he did his thing. He looked sharp.
Rolly,
he looked like he was in shape. His jabs was nice. His hooks was, he did good.
Oh God, mine was gone, but hey.
Yeah. Get back in there with Tank. We'll see what that outcome is. Get the fuck out of here. Rolly ain't no boxer,
to
bro.
my boy Radio Rolly.
I don't care, bro. Rolly's not a good boxer. Sorry.
Oh?
No.
You just seen what he just did.
Against Ryan, who you said was washed up, correct? I'm just using your own words against you, my brother. I'm just trying to see. You said he was washed up.
Niggas.
Huh? You just called Ryan washed up, but you talking about niggas to me. Now I'm a nigga, but
now
what are
he
you?
can't box good.
You just said Ryan was washed up because he lost to a person that was sharp and that was training. This nigga.
He made him look washed.
100 niggas versus accountability. This nigga, add him on there.
He made him look washed because he was boxing good.
So say that.
No, he's washed.
So what? I don't
get what you're getting at.
Listen to yourself.
He's washed. You lost to Rolly.
You making it worse for yourself.
He was supposed to be the superior boxer.
So is Ryan washed, or did Rolly make him look like that?
2 things can be true.
Oh, here you go with this craziness.
2 things can be true, bro. This nigga, you either gotta be on either side. Nah, both of them are true, bro. He was washed and Rolly was boxing him good.
That's subjective.
It's not, bro. It's on the scorecard.
No, I'm talking about you thinking that Ryan is washed.
He is. You lost and you got knocked down.
Rolly was a better fighter, bro. Mike Tyson lost too. I don't mean he was washed.
When he lost, he was washed.
What do you say? What's your term of washed? Like, what do you mean by
You
that?
off your game. You.
Oh, you're saying he
down
just
on the
it's a
totem
bad
pole.
night. Down on the totem pole means that he's terrible now.
That was terrible.
No, I'm talking about he's terrible. Down terrible, like bad. He's out of there. Like there's no coming back.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. When you say wash, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say that because he did beat Devin Haney, and then
you want to talk about wash?
This was his next fight.
You want to talk about wash?
No, I wouldn't say he's washed.
You want to talk about washed?
Who?
Devin Haney, hands, his boxing, his style of boxing is
and
trash.
you on an undercard now?
Come on, bro.
You watched.
You cooked, bro.
And you just fought this nigga. You old scorecard ass nigga.
Huh?
I do not like.
And why do
like
you
that, I'm
always
sorry.
fight older niggas who look like they about to retire?
Yeah, you go for the
Man,
easy
shut up,
shit,
nigga.
bro.
Man, get out of here, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Man,
I don't like it.
I don't fuck with him anyway.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because I feel
Where's
like
my
he was
dad?
on some goofy shit with the
My daddy right here.
Where's my daddy?
Nah,
with
I'm
that
just-
Ryan Garcia shit. Huh? You went from that to
That
Angles.
Ozempic.
Y'all women gotta stop.
You see the top, you see the caption? Ozempic.
Y'all women gotta stop with the angles and the arching of the camera to make yourself look like y'all got so many tactics before we even get to the makeup and the weave and the eyelashes and all the other bullshit. Y'all gotta chill, bro.
Man, what about what we was talking about earlier? We was talking about earlier with the lady you sent me with the pretty privilege stuff. How she was trying to basically say, women that use their pretty privilege, they're lazy. They're so lazy.
I agree with that.
But you sitting here pretty in the mud and you got a podcast, and you know why people want to watch you? Because of your looks. Because you look amazing.
That is,
Because you're attractive.
that is definitely a big reason.
So how are you hating
And we
on people
can't
that look
skip over that.
attractive?
Pretty privilege is definitely a thing, and it can apply to niggas too.
Yeah, it's called handsome handouts.
Yeah, so it's one of them things like white privilege. You can't really control it. So when girls be like, "Oh, I don't use it," it's not something you can use. It's just something that exists.
Yeah.
You can't control nobody else from giving you something because you're pretty. So, you know, I get it though. You know, I guess women like her, they actually go to school and actually learn and actually try to do the shit that they want to do the right way.
Oh, yeah.
I think she was talking about a very specific type, but that's why I don't like when people generalize shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I know plenty beautiful women that's doing their thing, and they could easily get on OnlyFans and just be lazy like she talking about. But I hate general statements like that. But work on your image for sure, because if you look good, you really don't have to do nothing else.
Yeah, and I thought that was the whole objective of life, to make life easier. What the fuck are we talking
And that's
about?
what I'm saying, bro.
What are we talking about?
Why do we put this standard on life like you need to be working your life away and working like the whole point is to get to a we didn't ask for this shit.
Come on, bro.
We didn't ask for this shit. We didn't ask for
Oh my goodness.
none of these standards to be put in place. So it's like people almost look at you as try to devalue you if you
Any
try
way
to
possible.
take an easy route
Any way
to
possible.
get somewhere.
No
And
matter
it's like,
what.
when you really think about it, why? Work smart, not hard. Ain't that the saying? We work hard for things because we have to with certain things that we want. If there was an easier way to get it, you would do it. It ain't always some sexual reference or some shit, whatever. You got certain people that don't give a fuck about sex like the next person. So whatever, it's nothing to them. So, I mean, you really can't judge nobody, bro. This life is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And if I was one of them people that could just walk in a room and just get some shit based off my looks, I'm definitely doing that. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing all this hard out extra ass shit.
Because aren't we supposed to use our resources to benefit us, to
That's
make
what
our
you
life
do.
easier? So
That's
that's
what
what I'm
you do.
doing. I'm using my looks as my resources to make my life easier. Why would I want to make it hard? That don't make sense. What the fuck are you talking about?
Especially if it's something I didn't ask for.
Huh?
Like being objectively
No,
attractive.
I just got mad because now you pissing me off because you mad at people for looking attractive and having an easier life. That's all. That's everything that we want. We all want that. Everybody don't have, you know, the blessing or the gift to, you know, control the parents that they have, because some of y'all be sleeping with never mind. Sleeping with pit bulls and creating little pit bull puppies, and somebody got to look at that all the rest of their life, or look at the mirror and see that. But whatever, man. If you're attractive and you can use your looks to make your life easier, and you ain't hurt nobody, you ain't harming nobody. You just want to get on OnlyFans, take pictures,
Yeah,
you
what's
want to
the
get wherever.
fucking
What's the
problem?
problem with that? Shut the fuck up.
Fuck
Sick
that.
of that. Man,
Now, I would give work hard advice to people who are trying to achieve a certain goal. You know, if you want to do a podcast, I would give you advice like, man, you got to be pumping out episodes every week. Try to do this, whatever. But, bro, if you look good enough, really, I mean,
I would only take a stance against that if somebody was, you know, if somebody was blessed and privileged enough, like rich family, or if you was a decent looking human and you just shitting on other people. Now I'm gonna take a stance against you because now you're trying to bully with your resources. Now you're trying to bully with your easy way. Now you're trying to be like, oh, I am just this and you're nothing. You trying to look down on other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
now you a
other
piece
side.
of shit.
Yeah,
But
now,
if you just chill, this is you're a cool person. Why
Now-
you mad at how I get my bread? I'm chilling.
yeah. If you're going to use your pretty privilege, cool, do that. But don't
be
act
arrogant
like you
ass.
elite.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
You know, don't act like you can sit over here with the grinders.
Yeah,
no,
nah,
like,
yeah,
don't
like,
try to
chill.
look down on nobody. Like, just be what you are.
And it's cool.
And it's just cool.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the line dance, bitch.
Ain't nobody fucking with me
Ain't nobody fuck at all.
at all. And it ain't do nothing after that. I thought you were going to do a backflip or something.
Ma'am, you do one dance.
More, and with the little head shit. I just don't get it, bro.
That's the only dance she do.
Bro.
We have no other recordings of her doing any other dance.
And that's not even her dance.
It's not even yours. And and see, she, with that video, right? I feel like you seem to be the cliche version of what all women especially think light-skinned bitches are.
What he's trying to say is...
you remember in school?
What he's trying to say is you're a leech of the culture, all right? And you're profiting off of it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You're a leech.
But you know, like in school when bitches automatically hated light-skinned bitches, that's because they thought all of them were like that. And her, all she does is reconfirm that theory in people's brain.
Yeah.
Because if you would have came out on some cool shit showing love to these people that's supporting you, you know, you don't come out and you coming out immediately trying to shit on somebody with something that ain't yours.
That's a perfect example of what we just talked about. You're a
What?
person that's utilizing your looks. You're only getting booked because you look a certain way. Now you're arrogant because of it.
Yeah,
That's what we don't like.
Don't be delusional
That's
and
perfect.
actually think that it's some type of
That's a
talent
perfect
or something that you have. It's not.
That's a perfect example right there. We just talked about it, and then he talking about that. Those two tie in together.
Okay, exactly. So this is what I want you to understand. A lot of people about a certain shit. Don't become so delusional that you actually think that it's your talent. Don't like be. Yeah. I just like people that's real, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not your talent. Plenty of women are grinding on the internet. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
What else is it? You light skin, you're a pretty girl. Cool. My thing is why people just can't get their bread, be cool, have a sense of humility, and just do their thing. Why you gotta be coming out like you superior to people?
Facts.
I just don't like that element in any. Well, I can say this. I don't care about it when a person show you that they are deserving of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we was talking about Shadir Sanders. He's arrogant, but guess what, nigga? I got the resume. I also got the footage of me putting in work, nigga, to be considered to myself the best. Nigga, you got a whole slew of YouTube videos where you can also see me in the gym, nigga, getting it in. So if he come out cocky, okay, I respect it. Hey, you putting in that work. You deserve to be that. You showed us what you are. When you a new person and you coming out, like we just supposed to respect you and we don't know shit about you and you come out doing one fucking little hip move and you acting like you just top. No, I don't respect it. We don't know you. You ain't deserving of it yet. You ain't showed us shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Not deserving.
Yeah.
The real move for you would be to come up with your own line dance and pop another song off. Make people respect you like you actually got something to you.
Yeah, create your own song and a dance connected to it. You'll really go crazy.
Pop off some other celebrity shit. Then what? Celebrities be coming to you trying to pop off their fucking line dance song.
Yeah, putting you in the video.
Now you really got something going.
Now you doing paid
That's what I'm
promotions for
saying.
Instagram. Now, companies hollering at you. Hey, can you do this little?
Yeah, actually do something.
Yeah, that's facts.
You doing the same hip move to every fucking song.
Yeah.
And people sitting there like, shit.
Recording it. That's what I don't get. What's the excitement about that?
What is
y'all
it?
Y'all are booking her to record her? I don't know. But shout out to her though.
Yeah, shout out to her. Get your money.
Get your bread.
I ain't hating on nobody that ain't
never gonna hate on the
job.
bread, but the arrogance is just like you gotta stop with
pipe
that
it
shit.
down.
Yeah, just chill.
You cool. You a regular pretty girl. I mean, damn.
Yeah. And then I don't know if y'all seen it, but in the actual video, it's another angle. It's a black lady that's directly on the right
that's
side
what
of her.
She was saying it too.
Yeah, supposedly that's what allegedly. Yeah, I don't know, but. It's just like if you would have embraced her, it would have looked even more beautiful of a situation.
Okay,
oh, that's what's up. Like hype her up. Can't nobody fuck with me for real. Right here. I don't want to go down there.
I don't know. Party like we used to.
Hey, man, come on, man.
Don't want to see you twirl around. Fuck out of here. I fuck with that song though. So see, like that song, I never heard of that song. Heard it off of that. I fuck with it. Do other people shit like that. Create a lane for yourself, bro.
Yeah, I heard it before on TikTok and I seen her do it. I actually saw I'm gonna shout her out too. I think her name Nikayla or Kayla. Fire black lady. She be doing her thing on TikTok. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga gotta get to wake up in the morning voice. Yeah, shout out to y'all in the morning.
Shout out to y'all.
In the morning, I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we here. We here. Man. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, bro, pretty privilege is real, you know, and to reiterate his point, I don't give a fuck if you use it.
No, I mean,
this life is hard enough. Groceries high, the motherfucker, rent high. Bro, I don't want to hear that bullshit, work hard bullshit. Unless you talking about a specific goal, I would suggest so. But if you can use whatever little opportunity you need to use to get ahead,
of it
use that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck what they talking about.
Because they gonna knock you when you broke. And then also too get mad at the way you hustle, so it don't make sense.
Fuck people.
Hell yeah, facts.
Oh God, fuck them.
Fuck them.
I was literally just that was coming out of my mouth, fool. Fuck them up against the wall.
Fuck them up against
Crazy
the wall.
glue on their lips. Yeah, fuck out of here. Damn, my boy Shannon Sharp, bro. Why he fucking with somebody that
like
look
that?
like this?
That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut. Get my oatmeal now.
They trying to fry my dude,
yeah, they
bro.
trying to book it cookie.
Damn, bro.
Uncle Shannon tweaking,
you
bro.
Too freaky. He told y'all a couple weeks ago, which I disagree with. Stop with the freaky shit. And that's see, and that's the level that I'm talking about right there. That I was like, all right, I'm a little bit, but not on that. You too much, bro.
Yeah, you too much.
You
brother.
way too much, bro. You too horny, bro.
And then you ain't cracking no fine shit though. You cracking like regular shit. You
regular,
like teacher,
regular. That you getting sued by bullshit.
Then they got the students and the teachers. Damn.
Huh?
The young lady he was fooling with could have been a student.
Oh yeah.
That lady right there like a teacher. So I'm saying he got the whole staff.
You too freaky, bro.
Too freaky, brother.
Then you want to record. Then you rich and you want to record and put shit on tape. What?
Why did you not go get
Lord, Jesus.
Why did he not go get the joint that's on the OF OnlyFans? The one that be doing the little situation in the car by herself. The one that wanted him. Remember the little bad joint that said something to him like, hey, y'all tell Shannon Sharp holler at me or something? It was a little bad joint he had. You skipped up on her? You skipped her to go to this? Come on, fool. Do I got to show you what I'm talking about?
Yeah, please.
Oh,
brother.
my gosh.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp, you going out goofy.
Come on, bro.
You just doing too much little goofy shit.
Yeah, he tweaking.
And it's like, I really, 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 really hope he can get past this bullshit. But, bro, I hope this teaches you a lesson, bro. You got to chill, bro.
Yeah,
you doing way too damn much. That's why I like that Stephen A. Smith was saying that shit. Saying, like, how he been able to stay clean is because he don't put himself in them type of situations.
Oh, yeah.
You recording and shit.
Yeah, that's
you
different.
letting a bitch record you say some shit like that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Are you that naive? See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Don't become so delusional that you actually think that you're that.
Yeah.
Like that's delusion. The fuck?
Man, that's crazy.
You got bitches that's wanting you for your bread and you gonna have a recording on a sex table. You talking about I want to choke you. Big black man choked little white woman.
Dang, I can't even.
You don't get your little lame ass up out of here.
I'm gonna have to find her on my own little time, bro. I don't I don't want to try to find her on here. But
I don't want to go down.
She beautiful though, bro. So I lied to you. Oh, I love the blues.
Oh, I seen Sinners, so we can talk about it now. That's her?
Nah. No, that ain't even her.
That's little fine shit. Fucking new shit, bro. These kids
Got me saying it.
about to call fine shit.
Little fine shit.
Little fine
Hey,
shit.
he's some little fine shit. What a girl told me. I'm like, I'm grown as fuck. The hell you talking to like that?
My little fine shit.
Oh,
That's
girl,
how they
he's
be
some
getting your
little fine
girl,
shit.
nigga.
What the fuck?
Bro, women like that type of stupid shit. Like they think it's ridiculous, but it make them laugh and shit.
Nah, facts.
I don't want to go downtown.
What's the song off Sinners called? Or how you crack it off?
Who?
Oh, I lied to you. Oh, I love it.
Somebody take me.
Somebody take me. Nah, God. Nah, I want to go see that.
That shit hard, nigga.
I fuck with Sinners, bro.
Yeah, no, now Sinners. What
It
you
was
give
so
What you
many
rate
real.
it out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give it 11. I gotta give it 11 after watching it twice. It's so
definitely-
many different.
I definitely give it the highest rate.
It's so many different like insightful things, I guess, and things that you can really learn from, and how Ryan Coogler was able to connect certain stuff. Like even when the Asian lady, right? If you think about it, bro, how they wanted to be a part of us, but didn't want to be a part of us. It's like we gonna fool with them on a business tip, but we ain't really rocking with them like that,
I
bro.
think it was country Asians.
Because remember that part where, I don't know if you, I seen it twice, so I was able to like pay attention to certain things. But it was a part in there where her husband was like, we need to back them up with this. She was like, we ain't here for that. We here for this.
Oh, God.
And it's like, damn, okay.
Bitch, it's time to get 8. At
She
8.
ended up, come on in. Come on in, you motherfuckers. Come in, motherfuckers. Huh? I would have made some miso horny soup with her. I would have made some Ming Chow Lao.
Damn.
Now what you giving it, brother? Tell us now we ain't gonna just skip past that. We ain't gonna skip Bailey's past that.
What about you, brother?
What about you, brother? No, we gonna stick right to where you
I
at
give
right
it the
now.
highest rating, bro. It's definitely deserving of a 10 out of 10.
Nah, for surely.
I fuck with it. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. I think this is Michael B. Jordan's best role to date.
People be saying that, bro.
Don't
but-
say it. Don't say it, fool.
Real spoons. Oh God. Niggas talking about you don't say Riddle spoons.
This movie and Without Remorse, I feel like are his top movies acting wise. But I'm gonna go with this movie as his best acting job, bro. He did his best acting in this movie, bro. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan.
I got 2 movie titles: Black Panther and Fruitvale Station.
You putting that over this?
The passion that he had in Black Panthers.
What's wrong with this nigga?
He said, "Bury me with my ancestors, because I know that is better than bondage."
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
And he said it was way more detailed than it. You know what I mean, he had some more words in there. I goddamn slid something.
What that got to do with anything?
I just like the passion in it. Then when he be crying on Creed, and shit,
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, that yelling. Nigga, stop yelling.
nah,
Sinners, nigga, this the one.
Sinners, he cold. He played 2
This is
different,
number 1.
3 different people.
So you agree it's number 1?
Sinners is dope.
It's his number 1 acting movie.
Fruitville. You got to go back and watch Michael B. Jordan with the nappy fro, bro. He different. He was in his bag, B.
Alright.
Nah, he was in his duffel. He was in his carry-on. He was in the carry-on. He was in the overhead bag, B. You know the one you put over your head in the
There wasn't
plane?
really no dynamic
No, it was
acting to
death.
that.
How long have you you've seen that though? How long has it been since you watched that movie?
Bro, I seen it.
You know what I'm saying? How like what? Tell
I
me
don't
like
know, bro.
Like a couple years ago.
It's been a minute because
Yeah,
it
rewatch
wasn't
it.
that. It wasn't that. It was good, but it wasn't that.
It hit home for me because I'm a native of California, so I know. And watch that movie, and then knowing how you know what I'm saying life was for me, traveling, doing this and that, like I know, bro, it's just different, bro. It hit home. Just hit home, bro.
Objectively.
Seeing my mom get put on the, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
With
yeah,
the
but
cops
judge it
and
from
all
an
that.
objective standpoint.
Yeah.
Not personally.
My
nigga.
artistry is different though when I look at life, and I'm a movie. I'm Picasso when it come to me viewing these movies. I'm different. You know what I mean? Nobody really believed in Picasso until you actually put it out. See, people don't think it's beautiful, and you ain't got to think about. You think about what other people think about what it is. How do you view it? That's my whole moral to what I'm saying. That's the objective. Moral of the story is what I deem as art is art.
Yeah, I know. That's why they be
Fruitvale
painting that
Station.
bullshit.
Fruitvale Station.
You putting Fruitvale Station #1 and then Sinners #2.
It's a seesaw for me, so it can go. It can go either way. You gotta watch Fruitvale, bro. It's passionate.
I watched it.
It's a very heartwarming.
Bro,
it give you
no,
chills,
I'm
bro.
sorry, brother.
Yeah.
Through that movie, he was acting regular. The only time he got it cracking when he was on the train.
He low key hate Michael B. Jordan acting skills, nigga. Be honest, bro.
Yeah, you had me. Oh, you had me. Hey, what? Hey, get out of here, fool. No, in Fruitvale Station, he was acting normal. And now when he got on the train, he turned that acting up. But nigga, through the whole Sinners, he was on point. Nigga, whole thing. He playing two parts.
So you mean to tell me? No, we cousins. That was hard to you.
No, we cousins. It was funny. He got the accent going. He playing two personalities at one
Nigga,
time.
how hard is it sound like a fucking slave?
He from Cali.
What the fuck does that mean? I'm from Cali. What does that mean? And Michael B. Jordan, is he originally from California?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't think he is. Don't piss me off, bro.
He from California.
No. He from
This nigga think it's hard to. He think it's easy to do that through a whole movie.
Yes, it's easy.
Consistently.
I'm an actor, bro. Yes, I have texture. I went to the School of Juilliards.
Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, but nigga, in your list of movies, I'm putting Fruitvale like in the bottom 5, bro.
Nah, I feel you, bro. It's all
that black shit,
subjective, bro. It's just like what you want in life. You know what I mean? And I'm here to respect however you
Somebody
feel.
take me.
Ryan
Ryan Coogler gave him. That's his first role. Ryan Coogler gave it to him.
Santa Ana.
Yeah,
Santa
the Buster City of Cali.
I was about to say, I was never heard. You might as well be from Rancho Cucamonga, brother. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, no.
Shout out to Michael.
Nah,
I like
for
Michael
sure.
B. Jordan, no.
Nah, I do too, fool.
It's just in that Creed 3, I couldn't fuck with it.
You didn't like Creed 3?
You can tell he directed it, like acting wise.
Yeah, I feel
and you
that.
can tell like in other movies when other people direct it.
Hold on, y'all. I'm showing him something about this film. It's a dude that looked just like Michael B. Jordan. Watch this. Watch The Cop, fool. I wish I could show y'all. It's an old documentary. That nigga looked just like Michael B. Jordan.
Is his daddy?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Niggas be
crazy.
coming back. Bro, did you know that the Pentagon is tied into the movie world? Like they
They can like
sponsor
finalize
certain
stuff.
movies.
Oh, yeah.
The government.
Yeah, oh God.
And it's to like control certain narratives in movies. Yeah. So even with the fucking movie, we seeing what they want us to see.
I'm gonna let you have this one, but I agree with you. I'm saying I know about it.
That shit crazy.
I'm scared to talk about stuff like that, bro.
Why?
Because I just feel like they just do stuff.
Like what?
Just they control stuff. You just said
What
it.
more can they do to us?
I mean, they already taking our
Kill
shows
me.
away. Wait, what?
What's worse?
Got a lot of life to live. Don't say that, bro.
No, I don't give a fuck about none of that. They already fucking me. No Vaseline.
Damn.
So fuck them. What worse can you do to me?
You talking about like Tyler Perry fucking you up, P. Diddy? No, I'm just kidding, y'all. Tyler Perry, I'm gonna be on one of your shows one day, but yeah, I feel you though, bro. But yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy connection. You would never have thought that the Pentagon would be finalizing.
Why do y'all
movies
give
like,
a fuck?
Yeah, we let
They
that.
they annoying, bro.
But then you think about see that adds to the theory of like all these things that go on in life. These movies be putting these hidden messages in there, and these blind niggas be turning their eye to it like, no, that's not true. Nigga, what?
I just don't understand where all this trust
From
comes.
Independence Day to Alien to all this shit.
I don't understand where all this trust
Man.
come from for the government. when they've been fucking you for years,
Man, listen.
for decades, for centuries.
Hiding in line, holding files and shit, and keeping shit away from us.
We trust them.
And they feel like keeping secrets from us is keeping us safe. We're gonna keep. No, we can't tell them the truth. That's why you women don't.
Nah, bro, I kind of agree.
I'm about to go. That's why the women are the way they are.
I'm finna say something real fucked up.
Oh, go ahead and say it.
The women of today make you. The women, although I don't agree, right? I'm for freedom of women. Y'all make me realize why men back in the day kept a foot on y'all fucking neck from doing certain shit. They had to
metaphorically, ladies.
They had to create a reason for you to actually want men, because they knew if they put you on an equal playing field, you would be exactly how you are today and thinking that men are useless and that you don't need them, which trickles down to a lot of important shit that we need for society. Bitches don't even want to have kids no more. So, although it may sound fucked up, I get it. So now y'all do what we do. Now you feel like you don't need us. When you felt like you needed us, the world ran better.
It was a more healthier balance of
balance.
Playing our role, y'all play. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
function with that.
You know, if we could go, if I'm not gonna say that, I'm gonna just say this: if women didn't want to work no more and just wanted us to be like them original niggas, I wouldn't mind that. I would prefer that. Look, think about all the jobs that women take up. If every woman was to suddenly start working, guess how many jobs would be in such in high demand for men, and we'll be able to be those type of providers, right? So I wouldn't have a problem with it, but that's just me. I feel like it was better when women didn't have to put themselves in masculine spaces. So yeah. You're a dick, misogyny, gaslighter.
Misogyny, yeah. Come massage my knee.
Bitch, I'm on E. You damn right. The gaslight is on. Fuck you. How do you feel about that,
sir?
If
you put fire to it, it'll actually blow up. Huh?
How you feel about that, brother?
About what? What you just said?
Yeah, about wanting bitches to go back to the 1940s and shit.
Nah, I want them to stay right where they at, so I can stay right the fuck where I'm at.
What you mean, fool?
I want them to stay right where they at, so I can stay away from them.
What you trying to say? You don't like women, brother? Not in a reverse way. I'm just saying, just that statement alone, this nigga. What you trying to say, bro? You
all like my women know I love them.
All your what?
I said all my women know I love them. I said,
so you have multiple women?
I said, look, we supposed to be out here telling ghosts. I saw that. That's the type of woman you want.
Ugh.
What are you doing?
You walk outside and your girl doing that.
Like that nigga downstairs that was trying to park into the parking lot, bumping Summer Walker.
You niggas got to stop with the slave antics, bro. I'm just tired of it. Like, I hate to see a nigga acting like a slave. That shit just pisses me off. I swear to God, bro.
Oh, my God.
You niggas got to stop acting like slaves.
Hey, we already fried the young nigga, bro. Leave him alone, bro. Let's let everybody just do them.
Damn, bro, I be forgetting you or say something. I be looking at my phone for that reason. Then I fucking forgot. Oh, I wanted to show you that. She don't like you, bro.
Let me see that. Is that Jello?
Jello. That girl you with, she don't like you, bro.
Damn, why you feel like that?
I can tell. Look how she looking. He cheesing. Look at her.
But in this picture, he holding his head down. Maybe she don't like them camera. Maybe she just like kind of shy.
I don't want to hear that. She posted this picture.
What was the caption? You old Kevin Gates ass nigga.
Bro, I'm smart. I can tell, nigga. She don't like. What girl gonna post a picture of you cheesing and she looking stone faced? A bitch that don't like you. It felt like she looked good in that moment.
Was saying about Savannah. And
she be cheesing in that nigga face.
Bro, women don't always smile, bro.
Yeah, they don't when they don't like you. I know more about women than this nigga.
You right, bro.
You looked at a picture and you said, I'm going to post this one.
I think she likes the way he looking it. I think she's like, oh, wow, my man.
Yeah, but you back there looking like you not into it.
Right. But she,
that mean you're
maybe she don't
selfish
care.
whore.
But maybe she don't care. You know, some women that nitpick, they like, I don't like how I look in that one. I'm not gonna post it. She probably like, I want my man to shine. You know what I'm saying? He look good. He look happy. You feel me? He look healthy.
Exactly. Look how much more this nigga is into me than I am to him.
I mean, well, of course.
Exactly.
You know
that's
they
my
want
point.
That. You know they want that.
That's my point.
I mean, well, it's a play on her, and that's up to him to notice that.
That's why I'm saying it.
So you saying he ain't a gamed up nigga like you?
Obviously not.
So you saying you got more game than Cub?
Absolutely.
And if you was in a financial situation, you'd really be cooking shit.
But what? Come on, we ain't gonna even get too deep off into that.
Yeah, you really don't need the bread. You just need the opportunity and the space to be around them.
Come on
joints.
now.
Mama, you know I taught you. You know you bought the ebook twice.
Come on, man.
From me, so
this nigga, you know he left his baby. Nigga, baby was born. Hey, I gotta go.
Damn.
You know. Oh,
he got a fresh newborn.
I got a new
type.
bitch.
Yeah. Damn, his baby is like 3 months on or something. He went
But
from a bad joint to another bad joint.
Do you
and
give
she
a
got
fuck?
bread.
Do you give a fuck?
And the old one got bread. Her people got money.
Do you give a fuck that he did that like that? Would you have done it different? Me personally, I don't. Nigga, you felt something, you didn't want to be there, fuck him, leave.
Do I feel what? Do I feel like he did the right thing or wrong thing?
Do you feel like like how do you feel about him just upping and leaving his newborn baby and his girl just out of the blue for a new bitch like that?
Oh, yeah. You do what you want to do. It's your decision. It's your life. What are we talking about? The baby going to be taken care of.
The baby's straight.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with
But I don't want to be with you.
I don't want to be with you.
I don't want to be with you.
The fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
People like to condemn and dog people out and crucify them for that. What the fuck are you mad about somebody else's decisions for anyway? And you don't know the details of what they got going on privately.
You did it like
but
this.
You don't know what they got going on privately.
Exactly.
Bitch, you probably got 8 baby daddies that don't do, man, shut
Them
up.
be the people that be judging the most.
Man, we'll stop.
But I mean, I get it. You know, people be wanting a family unit. It's like, why did you have a baby by her anyway if you were just gonna do it like that? I get that, but I mean, a lot of times you don't be knowing this shit. You know, if you're not a gamed up nigga, I guess, or I'm not gonna even say gamed up. And if you ain't been through the experiences enough for you to think about that, like before you do that, then you just gonna make them type of mistakes.
And one thing is, women gonna always side with women. They always go, I don't know why he did her.
That's
like,
why they contradict
you don't know
so
what she did. No, you don't know her character. You don't know what kind of flaws she got. You don't know what kind of she probably running. You just don't know. So shut the fuck up. Okay? Stop it with this bullshit. And for two, you don't know what they got organized. You don't know what they got going on. They might have an agreement on something. Shit, whatever. You never know what kind of dick-eating monster she might be.
You know, people judge off of their personal, you know, how they would do shit.
Yeah, we're going to end this right here, y'all, because this nigga crazy.
What nigga? I can't yawn. This nigga, he old judgy ass nigga.
Nah, bro, that's just not cool for the pod. I don't want to hear you yawn in the mic, bro. This nigga crazy. He don't care about y'all, bro. I ain't good for content.
Why they don't want to hear me yawning in the mic?
100 niggas versus this nigga yawn.
This nigga just don't like when niggas like yawn or sneeze or shit.
Or talk over my food. If you a server and you bring me my food, don't hold my plate in front of you.
Don't do that,
hold
bro.
my shit up in the air
or just
away
don't
from your
say
hair.
Shit.
Right, or just don't talk. You bring in my drink. Here's your Sprite, your Coke.
Here's your Coke,
Pepsi, right?
Pepsi, bitch.
I just don't like that shit, bro. And y'all don't realize how many germs is coming out of your mouth, even if you don't spit. You don't see it. There's germs that are coming out of your mouth every single time you speak. Realize
yeah, little bitty, if you zoom in,
yes.
little spectacles of shit.
Crazy. No, it ain't. I don't believe it. All right.
Nigga, do you know a man had a hard drive with 8,000 Bitcoins on it?
We got the content.
We got the content.
Shout out to Wack 100. We got the content. You want me to pull it up? I got it on the hard drive.
Fool, he had 8,000 Bitcoin on his hard drive. This woman threw it away.
Huh? I don't know how much that is.
You know how much that's worth? 750 million.
Damn.
She threw it away, right?
Ooh.
She threw it away in 2013. Nigga, so you know when you throw away the trash, they take it to the big ass landfill.
Of
nigga,
course,
where they dump all the trash.
smashing.
Bro, he hired a team. He been looking for it since 2013 in the big ass landfill.
Damn.
He been out there looking for it, nigga. He was like, everybody's saying you're looking for the needle in a haystack, but he was like, But what if the price of the needle? But what's the price of the needle?
Yeah.
He was like, he feel like it's worth it. He been looking for it for 12 years.
12
nigga.
years.
You not finding that,
Oh,
fool.
it's over with. It's
and why the fuck you throw my hard drive away?